Professor Mahmood Yakubu hereby certify that I am the returning officer for the 2023 presidential election held on the 25th of February 2023. That Tinubu Bola Ahmed of the APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Thank you.
Breaking news from Nigeria's political center. Reports suggest that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, to immediately proceed on leave. Let's see the accusation that Yakubu betrayed APC interests, raising fears inside the ruling party that he may not protect their grip on power come 2027. This is a political earthquake. INEC is the referee of our democracy. If the referee is being changed just 2 years before the next election, what does this mean for the game itself? Stay tuned, because in this report, we will break down why Tinubu may have turned against Mahmood Yakubu, the controversies surrounding Yakubu since the 2023 elections, how opposition parties like PDP and Labour Party are reacting, and most importantly, what does this mean for the future of Nigeria democracy? But who is Mahmood Yakubu? Let's start with some context. Professor Mahmood Yakubu has been INEC Chairman since 2015, appointed by former President Muhammadu Buhari. He oversaw both the 2019 and 2023 general elections. His time in office has been deeply controversial. In 2019, opposition parties accused INEC of helping APC Buhari back into power. In 2023, despite promises of free and fair elections with BVAS and ILF technology, millions of Nigerians felt betrayed when the presidential results were delayed with widespread allegations of manipulation. For many Nigerians, Mahmood Yakubu represents failure, disappointment, and compromise. But for APC, especially Tinubu's camp, Yakubu was expected to be royal, someone who delivered the presidency for them in 2023. So why would Tinubu now accuse him of betrayal? Let's see the betrayal. According to insiders, the problem began during the off-section elections in states like Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo. Reports suggest that Tinubu's camp expected INEC to deliver clean sweeps for APC. But Yakubu allowed opposition victories in some local government areas and also gave space for election monitors to publish damaging reports about irregularities. Another angle is that Yakubu may be trying to repair his image internationally. After the 2023 elections, he faced heavy criticism from observers, including the EU, US, and Nigeria civil society. By showing neutrality now, Yakubu could be protecting his personal reputation, but at the cost of APC royalty. For Tinubu, this is unacceptable. The 2027 race is already shaping up to be brutal, with heavyweights like Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, and possibly Nasiru El-Rufai preparing to challenge him. Any INEC chairman who isn't 100% in his corner is a threat. Let's see Tinubu's strategy. So, what is Tinubu doing? By directing Mahmood Yakubu to proceed on leave, Tinubu creates space to nominate a successor, someone more royal, more predictable, more friendly to APC interests. This is not the first time. In Nigeria's history, presidents often move against electoral umpires before crucial elections. In 2010, President Goodluck Jonathan replaced Morisi, who, with Atahiru Jega ahead of 2011 elections. In 2015, Buhari inherited Jega, but later replaced him with Yakubu in 2015 before 2019 elections. Now, Tinubu is following the same playbook. The question is, will Nigerians allow it? Let's see the democracy question. Here is where the danger lies. INEC is supposed to be independent. if presidents can sack or send on leave any chairman who dispraises them, how can elections ever be fair? If Tinubu removes Yakubu today for betraying APC, what will stop another president tomorrow from doing the same? It means Nigeria's democracy is trapped in a cycle. The ruling party always controls the referee, and when the referee is compromised, the game is already decided before kickoff. For ordinary Nigerians, this raises fear that 2027 may already be rigged before it begins. Let's see opposition reactions. Unsurprisingly, the opposition is watching closely. The PDP is already crying foul, warning that Tinubu is trying to install his own INEC boss to guarantee a second term. The Labour Party, still bitter about the 2023 election, is warning that this is a proof that Nigeria's democracy is being hijacked. Civil society groups are calling for the National Assembly to resist any attempt to remove Yakubu without proper constitutional process. But will the National Assembly resist? Remember, Tinubu's APC controls both chambers. Let's see international reactions. The international community is also paying attention. The United States has repeatedly called for reforms in Nigeria's electoral process. If Tinubu moves against Yakubu now, Washington may see it as another setback. The European Union is likely to issue strong statements, but will it go beyond statements? For countries like China and Russia, who don't care about democracy but care about influence, this crisis may be another opportunity to deepen ties with Nigeria. So this fight isn't just local. It has global implications. Let's see the 2027 game. Make no mistake, this move is about 2027. Tinubu knows he will face strong resistance in his bid for a second term. Opposition figures like Peter Obi have a nationwide movement behind them. Atiku Abubakar still has deep northern connections, and El-Rufai is openly warning Nigerians about a president for life agenda. For Tinubu, the only way to guarantee victory is to control INEC by removing Yakubu now and installing a royalist. Tinubu strengthens his grip on the electoral process long before 2027 arrives. Let's see what this means for Nigerians. For ordinary Nigerians, this crisis exposes the weakness of our democracy. If the ruling party controls the umpire, how can your vote truly count? If electoral chiefs are punished for showing independence, who will dare to be neutral? If INEC is just another arm of APC, does this mean 2027 is already lost for the opposition? These are the questions Nigerians are asking today. Some believe this is proof that Nigeria needs a complete electoral reform, where INEC appointments are no longer controlled by the president. Others argue that only mass action and citizen vigilance can protect democracy. But one thing is clear. This is a dangerous precedent. In conclusion, so here we are, Tinubu versus Mahmood Yakubu, APC royalist versus INEC independence, and the future of Nigeria's democracy hanging in the balance. What do you think? Was Mahmood Yakubu really a betrayer who deserved to be removed? Or is this just another attempt by Tinubu to rig the game before 2027 even begins? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is not just a breaking story. It is a test of Nigeria's future. Because if the referee is not trusted, then the match is already lost.